Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make some delicious entomatadas. In case you guys want to learn how I make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with the ingredients. So for this recipe we're going to need 2 pieces of chicken breast, 10 Roma tomatoes, 2 to 3 jalapeños, 1 small white onion, 5 garlic cloves, 3 bay leaves, queso fresco, corn tortillas, oil, chicken bouillon, 2 teaspoons of oregano, and salt. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright, so in a small pan we're going to put our 2 pieces of chicken breast. We're going to add some salt, 1/4 of our onion, 2 garlic cloves, 1 bay leaf, and we're just going to cover it with water. And now we're just going to place it on our stove. Set your stove on medium-high heat and let that cook for 25 minutes. Alright, so in a large pot we're going to place our 10 tomatoes, half of our onion, and our chile jalapeños. We're going to cover them with water. And we're going to place it on our stove. Set it on medium-high heat. And once our tomatoes are ready, we're going to turn it off and remove them from the heat. Alright guys, so after 15 minutes, your tomatoes should look like this. That means that they are done. So now we're just going to turn it off and we're going to strain them. Alright, so we're going to strain the water. Alright guys, so after 25 minutes our chicken should be done. So now we're just going to remove it from the water. We'll turn it off, remove it from the water, and let it cool down. And don't get rid of your broth because we're going to need it. Alright guys, so now we are ready to make our sauce. So in our blender we're going to add our tomato, onion, and jalapeños. Bouillon is going to be up to your taste. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons and of course our oregano. We're going to add our 3 garlic cloves, our 2 bay leaves, and half a cup of our chicken broth. So now we're going to blend it all together until we have a smooth sauce. Alright, so once we have our sauce, we are ready to fry it. Alright, so in a small frying pan, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. And once that heats up, we're going to add our sauce. Okay. So keep it on medium heat. And we're going to wait for that to come to a simmer. Alright, so once it comes to a simmer, we're going to let that simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. And now you just want to try it for salt and see if it needs any. To me, this is perfect, so I'm not going to add anything. So we're just going to wait. Alright, so after 5 minutes, our sauce should be done. So this is the consistency that you want. And if you want it more runny, just add more chicken broth. But now it's done, so I'm going to turn it off and set it to the side. Alright, so now we're going to make our tortillas. So in a medium frying pan, we're going to set it on medium-high heat. I'm going to add my oil. And once that heats up, we're going to start and fry our tortillas. Alright, so meanwhile, you can begin to shred your chicken. Alright, so once our oil is ready, we're going to throw in our tortilla and lightly fry it for 10 seconds or until you see it blister. Okay, so once it begins to blister, we're going to remove it. And we're going to repeat the process until you're done making your tortillas. So once we have reached the desired amount of enchiladas that we're making, I'm going to remove the oil. So just make sure that you're careful doing this. Okay. So in the same pan, I'm going to fry the quarter of the onion that we have left. I just diced it. Okay. So just fry it for a couple minutes. Alright, so after a couple minutes, I'm going to add the chicken. Just mix it all together. Okay, so just mix it all together and cook it for about 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, we're going to add half a cup of our sauce. And just mix it. Okay, so once everything's mixed, we're going to turn it off. And now we are ready to make our entomatadas. Alright, so now I'm just going to break down my queso fresco. And of course, if you want to use a different type of queso, then that's up to you. Alright, so now we're going to grab a tortilla, dip it in our sauce. Going to fill it in with our chicken and our queso fresco. And you can roll them or you can just serve them like this, like little quesadillas. And we're just going to repeat the process. Okay, so once we're ready to serve, I'm going to add a little bit of the sauce on my plate. I'm going to grab my enchiladas and just place them on my plate like that. I'm going to add more sauce. I'm going to grab my crema fresca. I'm going to sprinkle some cilantro, some onions, some more queso fresco, and slices of tomato. And now we are ready to enjoy our delicious entomatadas. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. So delicious, full of flavor, so perfect. And of course, the jalapeños is optional. If you don't want to add jalapeños, then you don't have to. For me, that's just extra flavor. So delicious, you guys. Super easy to make. So I hope you guys give it a try. Alrighty guys, and there you have it and how I make some delicious entomatadas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel. Tú tienes el piquete, de la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres